Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Chop It Up with Jae Swift, man. I got my boy Mac Rooster in the building today. How you doing today, brother?
How about that shit, Jack? You alright?
Shit, man. Can't complain, man. Just another day.
Already,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, man.
So, man, I just want to welcome you to the podcast, man. You're a first-time guest here and so forth like that. So, this is our home. So we just, definitely want to just go from how you started, where you came from, and so forth like that, man. So, you from Mahia, Texas?
Yeah, man. I was born here in Dallas.
Okay.
And, I'm from Mahia. Grew up back and forth. I also grew up in Columbia, South Carolina, too.
Okay.
But my roots, Mahia, Groesbeck, Dallas, Texas.
So how was it growing up in Groesbeck area?
I mean, shit, it's this country, man. Groesbeck a little bit more, Groesbeck was a little bit more easy going. And,
okay.
Back in Mahia, you got that, you got it on with that gangster shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? The gangster shit was at an all-time high in Mahia, because it was just slightly bigger than Groesbeck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just being from both, two sides of my family, one from Groesbeck, one from Mahia. I went through a lot of controversy back then.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of bullshit between this nigga from Groesbeck and this nigga from Mahia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was some shit like that. I went to school in both.
You went to school in both, huh?
Yeah, elementary, I went to school in Mahia.
So like in that area, is it mostly like kind of like Bloods and Crips, or like people like kind of create their own sets over there and so forth?
Mahia, Crips and GDs.
Crips and GDs and so forth like that.
Yeah, it's probably a handful of Bloods.
Kind of handful of Bloods.
You know what I'm saying?
Forth.
Yeah, it probably about, you count on one hand how many Bloods it really was, real ones. You know what I'm saying? And they were close partners to us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Mahia's mostly Crips and GDs though. Yeah, and then Groesbeck would be mostly GDs.
Mostly GDs.
Yeah, but but it wasn't. It's not real heavy in Groesbeck like that. You know what I'm saying? But mostly GDs and Crips. Yeah.
So like doing that transition coming into Dallas, like what was something different that you see? You know what I mean? Being in the Dallas area and then being in Mahia and Groesbeck area.
Well, I was always, the Dallas part came where you know what I'm saying. I probably got real heavy, and I was born in Dallas, but I probably got real heavy into being in Dallas probably after my daddy went to the pen. My stepmom, she always stayed in Dallas. Because they had my daddy at Seagoville. So my daddy went to the Fed. They had him in Seagoville. So that's how I got the full blown Dallas in me, living up there or like going to my stepmama house and being with my sisters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because really both my grannies on both sides and my stepmama and my mama raised me. You know what I'm saying? And so going to my stepmama house, it was, my stepmama, she really pretty much let me rock out as long as I took my little sister with me, the one that was 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
So I was pretty much able to just do what I wanted to do. But I gotta take my baby, not my baby sister, but my, you know what I'm saying, the oldest, youngest one. Yeah, my youngest sister, but the oldest sister. Take her with me. So we was thugging.
So like did you kind of come up on like a 2-parent home, or was it always just your mother or so forth?
Nah, like that? My mom's husband, he also played a role in my life, and then my dad's wife also played a role in my life. So you know what I'm saying. I know how it go, but but it was that time it was a single parent household though, for me and my mom. Me and my mom was like, but before as like my mom and my dad, you know what I'm saying. I don't remember that. Them being together, anything, I don't remember none of that.
You don't really remember.
You know what I'm saying? My stepmom been in my life since I was like 5-6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, my stepdad, he been in my life same since I was, you know what I'm saying, able to, you know what I'm saying, talk, blink, and know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's crazy. So like, being in the Dallas area, man, like what kind of challenges you kind of do, because you're an entrepreneur yourself, man, and you kind of come out here and so forth like that. Just what's some of the challenges you kind of face, coming up here and so forth like that?
Like
just being
trying to adapt and shit?
Trying to adapt and so forth.
Well, you know what I'm saying, it was easy because I was telling you, I also lived in Carolina. And I ain't gonna lie, Carolina took me fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was able to, because you know what I'm saying, Carolina was always relevant, but when I was able to understand what the fuck was going on, you know what I'm saying, when I would come home, really I was really turned up and more advanced than even a kid around Dallas. Like just being place to place. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Living in the country. Coming back over here to Carolina, coming back to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? All three places, it really, I was quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't the motherfucker that was getting turned out. I was turning the motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? Because just being just seeing shit and learning different shit, different cultures and shit so much. You know what I'm saying? So I was always pretty much off the porch first. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't no adapting. You know, and I always had my uncle. You know, I always had my uncle around me. Okay. I had an uncle that was pretty much a gangster. And you know what I'm saying? And he was pretty much, kept me laced up as far as the streets. You know what I'm saying? And then my daddy, even going to visit my daddy always, because he knew what route I was taking. Because before the pimping and shit, I wanted to be a gangster. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before that pimp shit took place, I wanted to be a gangster. And like my daddy, my daddy was always like a friend to me. But you know what I'm saying? More than just, you know what I'm saying, get on my ass type of dad. So you brought up pimping. Like, how old were you when you first started pimping? I started late.
You started late, huh?
Hey, yeah, I started late. I ain't gonna lie. I started pretty late. You know what I'm saying? So it was mid-20s.
Mid-20s, okay.
Yeah. Like I started late, mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little up there in age. I look young, but it's been quite some time though. It's been quite some time.
Was it challenging for you to start with it? Because you got a lot of people that is, so-called could call themselves pimps, right? But not really, really understanding how it goes and so forth like that. So, like, you just being in the game and so forth, do you think now, it's 2023 now, things a lot of change. Yeah. A lot of people fucking up the game up for certain people or quote-unquote thinking that they doing what they supposed to. So, like, do you see a lot of those, you know what I mean? Like, do you see a lot of challenges now in the game pimping than what it was back then than when you used to see it?
I mean, to see the era I came in, it was already going. It was already, you know what I'm saying, fucked up. Okay. Like from what I was, as I got a song, so I think I can't remember what I named that song. Probably Perfect Timing or something like that. When I talk about coming in the game at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying, because the motherfuckers I was laced by. Okay. I was laced. You know what I'm saying. The old school way, a lot of following the rules and shit like that. I was pretty much laced real good, So I come, I probably was a year in after that. When the back page finna go down, when the back page finna be gone. Damn. So you know what I'm saying. So niggas my age, young niggas trying to find that track, didn't know nothing about getting on that track. You know what I'm saying? They probably just had a little girlfriend or something that sells some pussy for them and they bring them the money. Yeah. Because they posting on back page. You know what I'm saying? But now I had to get out there on that concrete though, bro, and I had to get out there on that track. Damn. And the track took me fast. When I seen it, it's like the movies.
Because normally if you on the back page and stuff like that, it's easy, right? I'm not saying it's easy, but
yeah, you ain't really doing much. They help really. I mean, if bitch gonna sit up and answer the phone, they help really don't need you. You know what I'm saying? She really. I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, and then she go. You know what I'm saying? She might need you to regulate that money. Yeah. But you got a lot of bitches that well, I only play the lines, you know what I'm saying, the net. I only play the internet. Yeah. Bitch, she don't need no pimp. But a bitch need a pimp regardless though. But but when the bitch like, I don't need no pimp, yeah, bitch, you don't do, because you ain't really hoeing. You know what I'm saying? You can really just fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no game, you ain't you can't send this hoe to no bar, no hotel. And she know how to get out there and juke a job and talk to a trick. You know what I'm saying? She don't really.
So like shit. I always wonder, right? Because being a pimp, right? You know what I mean. Just you have to have a certain type of persona to you. You get what I'm trying to say? And like they say that mouthpiece, right? Yeah. And like I've always wondered, like I kind of see it where it's like, how are you kind of like, you know what I mean? You don't have to get too much in detail, but like how. You know what I mean? Like, is there people that you just reaching out to? You know what I mean? You kind of just, are you in the areas like the clubs and so forth like that where you meeting? Right. Okay.
I mean, where you talking about like, far as like picking up a bitch, where when you in the game, is you automatically go on a track. When a motherfucker know you some pimping, you automatically gonna attract the hoe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gonna find me on the track. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in my full blown, if I'm pimping, you gonna find me on the track. You know, that's where a pimp belong. In my opinion, that's how I was taught a pimp belong on track. Whether you know, so if you want to find a pimp, you know where he from, you know where he at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know to go to that track if you looking for that man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was taught. Cause you know that's a pimp place.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? You gonna find me up in the strip club.
Yeah.
On the track.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that you know what I'm saying. With that being said, the bitches that you attract, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be hoes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now do square hoes, do square women like me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you know you got the internet and shit. But you know when the square bitch get amongst you, you know what I'm saying, that's on you on how you conduct yourself to persuade that bitch to come on with it. Hey, this what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? This what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy because I was like, you got like a crazy story. You can kind of say like just starting off, like, was there any like kind of, you know, when starting off, you know, you just trying to get already in the mix with it. Was it easy for you at the beginning? Like the shit kind of just flowed?
Yeah, for every nigga that jumped right in, it be cool. It be cool. And then I think it's like after that first year, shit started. You start finding out if you want or not, if you a pimp or not.
If you a pimp or not.
Yeah, because they tell you straight up, shit, you ain't gonna know if you a pimp for real till after 5 years. You don't need to start talking about you know pimping till you know that's just a the game, man. The game contradicts itself so much, Pete, with all these pimp judges and shit like that. But you'll know if you a pimp after 5 years. But just technically though, if you can hang on a year non-stop pimping,
yeah.
I feel like once you get that 365 days in, I be like, yeah, man, that nigga a pimp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you going into that second year, shit gonna crumble. You know what I'm saying? Because you might lose that first bitch. Because you gonna lose that first hoe. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? That even if you turned her out, if she came in this shit with you, that hoe not staying.
So she already done juiced her up. She already done moved and grooved.
Because the hoe gonna get square. When you start pimping, when you start accumulating different hoes and shit, and you know what I'm saying, I've been through that twice.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I've been through that 2 times. But you know what I'm saying, with her, when I first come in, I've been through like the bitches, like you get pimping and then the hoe like what the fuck, like this hoe ass nigga, he ain't got in the bed with this bitch. Everybody gets square.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? When they know they signed their name on the dotted line to say, hey man, this is who I want to be with. I want to be with a pimp.
Yeah.
And a lot of hoes don't know. Like when you agree to this shit, you know, you sign yourself over to deal with a whole bunch of shit that normal motherfuckers don't deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga might reach over and touch this whole leg. You know what I'm saying? You might got another bitch sitting right side. That bitch, damn, why did nigga touch that whole leg like that? You know what I'm saying? This bitch like, bitch, you with a pimp hoe, like, you know what I'm saying? You sign yourself over to deal with that type of shit.
Man.
So, but yeah, after that first year, when you start accumulating, you know, most youngsters, they come in, they have one hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they get a whole bunch of money with them, and then, you know, niggas get to start, and the other hoes gonna like him. He pimping. Them hoes, they want to get next to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, once next thing you know, that nigga got 2-3 hoes, and shit, that one he started with, shit, she finna act like a bullshit bitch. She finna, I don't want to say the word we really use, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know what I'm saying? But she gonna act like a bullshit ass bitch. She gonna get ghost. She gonna play all type of games.
So like, you know, like as far as, cause you know, you probably not the only person out in the city or out area and so forth like that. So you ever run any situations where there's competition where they, you know, somebody trying to get one of your chicks and so forth.
Yeah, that's
like
every
that.
day.
That's every day.
Why it's pimping. It's a sport. That's every day, all day. That's every day, all day. Pimp. Nigga at that bitch.
Yeah.
Especially, and then if the nigga don't like you and he know your bitch, they finna play games. You gonna get games played with you. Yeah. Nigga gonna get it, you know, and then you gotta watch that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that. The bitch might get on there, might like that nigga too.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand, you might have been cut that whole head this morning. You know what I'm saying? You might have slapped shit out that bitch this morning.
Yeah.
And shit, man, you know what I'm saying? You might go back to the pimp circle talking about that shit. And the nigga go back and the nigga go ride down on your bitch, be like, yeah, I heard you got the shit slapped out you this morning. Shit, and the bitch look up at the nigga like, that nigga did slap me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He slapped shit at me.
Damn.
You come on, ho, let's talk about it. So, you see what I'm saying? Now you got all that shit going on.
Oh,
and the nigga might come up with that hoe.
Damn.
She give him some money. She come up. That's his hoe now. She come up with a good sufficient amount of money. You know what I'm saying? That's that nigga hoe. All because, you know what I'm saying, you done slap shit out this hoe. Because y'all just mad at each other that morning. Y'all frequencies off. Y'all energy off. Shit. Now you done lost that bitch because you done set that hoe right down on the track.
Damn.
And nigga done came. You done talked about, yeah, nigga, I did all this shit. I whooped this hoe this morning.
Yeah.
And you got a nigga over there that don't even like you like that. He sitting there listening. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I'm finna go get up on that bitch. And he ride down on it. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so it's like pretty much like, you know, you got the major cities like the Vegas, the Calis, and you know, the Dallas, the New Yorks and shit like that. Yep. But it's like the most places you think, like, you know what I mean? A lot, like you know, a state that's just pimp, where a lot of pimp be going down and so forth like that.
Dallas, Houston, LA,
Houston, LA,
and the Bay.
In the Bay Area.
Dallas, Houston, LA, and the Bay.
So
and that's just bottom line. That's like in Memphis. And that's just their culture. That's their shit. But you know, it's cross country. You know what I'm saying? It's pimping and horn all over this motherfucker. But the major, when you hear pimping, the major cities is going to be out there on that West Coast. Vegas, LA, the Bay. You know what I'm saying? And then Dallas, Houston, and, you know, in Memphis.
So, like, you know, as when pimping really started, right? Like, was there like just a state that really hold it until it started spreading out?
It's always a debate, man. It's always a lot of Cali people. They think it's that's the mecca of it, and you know what I'm saying. And it's some greats. Yeah, it's greats come up out of Cali, and you know, and I talked about this the other day. To me and my partner, we talked about it. You know, shout out to the late great Filmo Slim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Filmo is out there San Francisco, out the Bay. You know what I'm saying? But he's the oldest. I feel like he's the oldest living pimp. The oldest living pimp to this day. I think Filmo might be 90 or 91. Don't give me the line. But Filmo, he's you know what I'm saying? He's a godfather right now. He's still alive. You know what I'm saying? But Filmo got pimping in Midland, Texas.
Oh,
the bitch got up on him and liked him.
Yeah.
The first bitch to give him some money was in Midland, Texas. But he went back out. See, Filmo is from Louisiana.
He come from
Louisiana, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He was an artist. You know, he sung the blues and shit like that. And you know, they was out there living in Cali. You know, a lot of black folks was going to Cali back then for a better life. But you know, they went on a tour. You know, a little blues tour. And you know, the bitch came back and was giving him money right there in Midland, Texas. So
that's crazy. So, all right, so it's
that was the first prostitute he ever seen. That was the first hoe that he ever encountered. You know what I'm saying? But then you know you got the Iceberg Slim shit. You got the Iceberg Slim story.
Okay.
You know, and all that type of shit. But then you got the Mac story. Mac, you know what I'm saying, in the 70s and shit. But you know, it go way back further than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Filmo, he's that age group to where it go back. You know, I'm sure it's some before him.
Yeah.
But like right now, to this day, that's gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's a debate between Texas and Cali.
About Texas and Cali.
You know what I'm saying? It's a debate to where it really just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna say New York. A lot of people might say New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, so I left that out when you asked the big meccas of this shit.
Meccas,
but you know what I'm saying? But New York, you know, Times Square and shit like that, you know, it's a movie out, it's a show out, you watch The Deuce. That was in the 70s. If you watch the show The Deuce on HBO, it's just like a series, just like how you have a series like Power. Okay. It's just a show. It's got Method Man in it and everything. So it's like a real show. You know what I'm saying? But it's based off the porn industry. How the porn industry got started, you know what I'm saying? And them pimps had them hoes up there and shit like that. But you know, so New York, Cali, and Texas, man.
New York, Cali, and Texas and so forth.
That's the biggest debate. That's where the shit originated or started.
Like how does Vegas operate over there, man? Because it's like
dangerous in the motherfucker.
It's dangerous
to me. You know what I'm saying? For a pimp, not a hoe.
You know
what I'm saying? But it can be dangerous for a hoe too.
Why is it dangerous out there? Because
that's just always watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? The police is fuck shit. It's always watching, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is, you know, horn is legal out there. Yeah. So they try to find other ways to charge them hoes and shit like that. Like, you know, I don't give too much game up on here, but you know what I'm saying? I like behind the camera, man, I could tell you some
for sure
about that Vegas shit, bro. About what they do to them.
Is
hoes.
Vegas the only one legal? Or
nah,
is
New York is.
New York too. Okay.
Yeah, it's decriminalized.
It's decriminalized.
Yeah, I ain't gonna just say it's just legal, but
yeah.
But New York might be legal. You know what I'm saying, for them hoes to, you know what I'm saying. And then I think Cali has like a no. They don't lock you up for loitering no more. Like you can't just pull up on a prostitute. Like the police can't pull up on a prostitute and fuck with her no more.
Okay, I get
you know what I'm saying. You got to catch the bitch. You know what I'm saying. You can't just dry lock the bitch up no more.
That's just crazy.
You know what I'm saying. You out here hoeing, bitch. You naked, and we know you hoeing. you can't just ride down on that bitch no more. Out there in Cali, from what I was told. Yeah, out there in Cali.
So like, you know, because you got this going from different countries, man, and how they handle things different. Do you think like in different countries, like in the Russias, where it's like a lot of...
That's where the sex trafficking shit is going. It's taking place. Everybody that talk about sex trafficking and in the United States, major locking pimps up, and then they document it as human trafficking and shit. You just catch it. I mean, but it's some monsters out here though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's some niggas doing fuck shit out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But when you with all these convictions that they got on pimping and hoeing and shit like that. Like, you know, these niggas, this guy's a sex trafficker. We rescued this amount of many girls. You know what I'm saying? If they underage, that's one thing. Yeah, if them hoes is underage, like, yeah, he tripping. But like, far as you pulling up on this guy and there's some grown ass women over there, I don't want to just kick my political views out of shit, but I you know what I'm saying.
Do they still count that as sex trafficking, or is it not really?
Yeah, you get a pimp on pimping. It's human trafficking, sex trafficking.
Yeah,
I guess like human trafficking by you went to crossing state lines with it. And sex trafficking, you just pimping on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like then you got this pimping and pandering, and then you got this compelling shit, like compelling prostitution. It's like, you know, it's so many routes to that shit, bro. There's so many routes to that shit.
So like, man, like, you know, you've been in there for a while and so forth like that, man. Like, did you ever like, if I know you said you wanted to be a gangster at first, then you got into pimping. Was there anything different that you say, you know what, man, like, eventually I ain't gonna be pimping for long. What is something new that I probably end up wanting to be doing and so forth?
I pimped for legal assets or legal, you know what I'm saying? Cause now I'm in the industry. Now, you know what I'm saying, with the music shit. Music so, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be pimpish.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die pimpish.
Always carry the culture. I'm
always gonna carry that culture. Like I'm never gonna not, you know what I'm saying? You know, just if a nigga, I ain't active, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't no woman gonna ever approach me thinking we finna be, you know what I'm saying? Thinking it's finna be me and her boyfriend and girlfriend.
So like, you being in a pimp, right? It's like, how is it being in a relationship? Because it's like, you know, just being in a relationship, the difference and so forth.
It's damn near the same people, but it's not at all. It's not the same. It runs hand in hand. You know, you got a boyfriend, you know, you got the cheating shit. Yeah. You know, so you deal with that. You know what I'm saying? With the pimping, it's like, you might got 6 hoes over here, and then you might do something outside of them 6 hoes. And it's still kind of like, you might lose them 6 hoes behind some shit you did outside of them 6 hoes. You know what I'm saying? You might lose your money. You might lose your bitch. Like, you know, people be thinking these hoes be trapped, bro. Like, we be holding these hoes hostage and shit. That ain't the case. Them hoes get up out of there on your ass. Damn. You know what I'm saying? You can false move, man. You can say some crazy shit and the bitch be ready to go. Like, damn, bitch, what'd he say? You did what? Damn. And the bitch like looking at her wifey like, bitch, you heard what he just said? And then they get on bullshit bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to say the word, I can't use the word that we use. Then they get on bullshit bitch shit together and they try to dip out together. Stupid ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? And now you 2 hoes short because you done fucked up, ran your math about some shit, and them hoes mental capacity wasn't able to comprehend that shit. Like, wasn't able to be like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of hoes that just be with pimps because they just want to be with them. Like, it's an image.
So, like, you know, being in there, do you feel like you can trust females a lot? Just
my judge of character a fool. You know what I'm saying? My judge of character a fool, bro. It's a fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my pimp partner asked me that shit back when you know what I'm saying? Back when we were going hard back then. My pimp partner asked me that shit. He was like, man, you just let anybody in your house. A bitch just know not to play. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But you want to know what I always had like helped me though, bro. And I don't want to put my organization like that I participated in out the GDs. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I had got a lot of backlash for being a GD and a pimp, but a lot of people didn't know a lot of the GD morals was pimpish. You know what I'm saying? Like, we identified each other as Max. So before I even became a pimp, I never was no good boyfriend. I was always a Mac.
Okay,
Yeah, a bitch was gonna give me some money. Just like my girlfriends and shit, my baby mamas, they took care of me. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gave me their money. They did. I was already pimping, but like not pimping, like not really just following the culture and the code of pimping.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because as back then as a GD, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was Max. Like, nigga, that you charging that bitch.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I was already. That's why I adapted so fast to this shit, bro. That's why I caught on to pimping so fast with easy, because shit, I already lived my life like that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My bitch that worked the square job, you know, when I was a little 16, 17 years old, my mama ready to jump on the phone and whoop hoes because the bitch 22, 23 years old. I'm 16, 17 years old, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? My mom asked me, where you get all the damn money from? The bitch gave it to me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch bought these clothes.
So, like, basically, do you think, you know, as men out here, you know what I mean, like, they more sensitive now on the female side of them, and females are kind of like more, because they got their own thing now. They more boss chicks, you know what I mean? They handling business. Yeah,
these niggas these days be pussy. These niggas they just be add backward. But that's because so many of us niggas from my generation and down, we raised by our mamas. So you know, a nigga pick up his traits of his mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He seeing his mama talk crazy to niggas and shit. He think it's alright. He think it's alright to let a hoe talk crazy to him. Because he ain't watch his dad. He wasn't around his daddy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I ran my dad and my uncles, even though my daddy went to the pen, but like my uncles, you know what I'm saying? I'm around player made niggas. Like my mom, little brother. My uncle dude, he was player made. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no pimp or nothing, but like he gonna regulate his shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna, you know, he gonna do, you know, as a man, you control the situation.
Okay.
It's, you know, like how we used to say, me and my partner, we used to say this shit, it's dick in these 501s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coochie in these. A coochie don't fit in 501 Levi's. It don't look right. You know what I'm saying? It's dick in these 501 Levi's. You know what I'm saying? I got the pants on. Don't damn woman run shit with me. Like, you know, you got hoes hop out on niggas, tear up niggas' cars and shit. Man, I say, man, it's like, I wish a hoe would play with me. I wish a hoe would feel like if a hoe feel comfortable doing that, like, and I don't react to that hoe gonna always do that. That hoe, but like I said, it's these niggas watching their mamas. They grew up with their mama. Their mama was ghetto fabulous. Man, I finna call motherfucking Chris. His bitch ass better bring his bitch ass over so she can get on the phone. Bitch ass nigga and da. Yeah. And you watching your mama do that shit. Now you think your mama a gangster. You think your mama tough. So now you a grown ass man and your girlfriend or your bitch talking to you like this shit. You think it's cute. You just brushing it off. Not me. Cause my mama ain't do that to no nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause my mama was raised by her daddy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? My mama was raised by her dad. So you wasn't finna see no shit like that take place.
That's crazy. So it's like, now, do you think, because the way I see it is that a man gonna look at a woman of her past than base of a woman gonna look at a guy at his future. She don't care about his past. She care more about his future. Yeah, they more do. Most as a male, you looking at a woman. You looking at her past, not the future. Right. Why you think it's like that though? I
mean, I don't know, bro. Like, you ain't the only person that sat back and thought that though, because I done thought that a lot. But I have with this pimping, bro. It's judging a woman for her past is fucking relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through the experience of knowing, like, why the fuck this hoe right here act like this? You know what I'm saying? It's relevant. The past, knowing a woman's past, that shit relevant. It's big in the pimp, because you gonna find out. You gonna find out why that hoe need a pimp. You gonna find out why that hoe like a pimp. You gonna find out everything, bro. You gonna find out why this hoe attitude like that. You're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Just like back to these bitch ass niggas. You gonna find out about these hoe ass niggas. Like, why they like this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the pimp. You know, us as pimps, we don't call each other bitches, bitch ass niggas and hoe ass niggas. I don't want nobody to think, you know what I'm saying? But these guys though, man, you gonna find out a whole bunch of shit. You'll find out from your pimp partners. or why he pimp.
Mm.
But like the women though, bro, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, like, you know, far as now, it's like I always say, you think character will take you more than a long way. Than
It don't these days.
It don't these days.
Nah,
huh?
this day is full of they jackasses. Like the music scene got everybody fucked up. These motherfuckers lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit these niggas rapping about. And you know what I'm saying, man? You know, I ain't gonna tell my age. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers know my age, but bro, nigga, the shit we grew up listening to, rapping and shit. My nigga, like the shit that they rapping about.
She's just
nigga, my age gonna be like, if that shit was playing back then, everybody gonna be like, man, this nigga a hoe ass nigga.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna say shit like, man, this nigga right here a bitch ass nigga. You hang with this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you stepping in the music business now, man. Like, do you see a lot of shit that you just not a, you know, you're not a fan of?
I'm not a fan of.
You're not a fan of.
Niggas,
So why you still do it? Why?
I'm in the pimp lane.
You in the pimp lane.
And right now, you know, when I took off, like I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, supporters, fans type shit. I got a lot of like now, cause I done slowly like set my mark in the game. You know what I'm saying, in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I got regular people that listen to me also. Okay. Because you got so many regular people that's tired of hearing niggas talk about robbing their partner. Yeah. Or shooting their partner. Like, I shook my partner hand, turned around, took 4 bows from him. Like, that shit gay to me. That shit stupid as fuck. Or I slimed that shit weak.
So that
like, shit weak.
It kind of gets to the point where you don't really. Do you have a lot of male friends, or you just kind of just
pimps?
You just pimps?
I'm a male friend. Pimps. My cousin Monster dead. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Lil Nick dead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? B Rose dead. You know what I'm saying? My close partner, Eastman her Lil Burr, just got out the penitentiary. He be under the radar. And my good friend Junebug married my sister. You know what I'm saying? And my good friend Q Yola married my auntie. And J Rock is married. You know, my other partner J Rock, he married. Yeah. And then my guys back in South Carolina, my closest partners, they married. So like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's crazy. What's left for me is I got pimp friends. You know what I'm saying? But I do keep in touch with like me, Q Yola, you know what I'm saying, Lil Burnham, you know what I'm saying? We stiff like every day. Junebug, you know what I'm saying? We stiff every day.
So like, you're not really interested in meeting new friendship just due to what you've been
I
through.
don't mind, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna network because as an artist, I'm like, everything is business nowadays. Okay, yeah. It's cool to like I ain't gonna lie, bro. The best of friends are accumulated through business. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They accumulated through business. It's not no. I used to tell them girls all the time, like, man, y'all be trying to hang with these hoes, man. You ain't grow up with that. That hoe not your cousin. That hoe not your mama's sister, daughter, and that shit. That hoe don't fuck with you like that. Yeah, like they'll slime, like, you know what I'm saying, with the young hoes, the young niggas be saying, man, that hoe slime, You know what I'm saying? Like, you let's say I was a square nigga and my hoe, you know what I'm saying? Let's say if I was a square and I'm taking off this rap shit, and me and my bitch, her partner, like, she always a friend of us, like a friend of the, you know what I'm saying? Or we a little clique, a little social circle. Yeah, man, that she see me getting big, man, that hoe will fuck me. If I was a square rap nigga, you know what I'm saying? My bitch best friend will fuck me. Soon as when she see the clout and she see she'll sell herself. She'll sell her soul she'll end up friendship with her partner just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to say, man, I fuck that nigga. Like, and she'll ruin it. She'll throw everything. She'll throw their whole friendship away. These hoes, ain't nobody's friends for real in 2023. If that motherfucker ain't grew up next door to your motherfucking ass and that's your day one, you know what I'm saying, or you ain't coming out the generation I come from where we you know what I'm saying, we got real friends. Everybody hungry. Everybody starving these days, bro. Everybody want to get paid and everybody wants some clout.
So it's like you got people now that do anything for bread. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it kind of gets crazy.
They'll do anything for some fame.
Yeah,
fuck the bread. They'll do anything for some fame. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
And it's like, you know, like I kind like you know, you being in the music business now. Do you think people take you serious?
Nah, they think I'm a joke.
They think you a joke.
Yeah, they think I'm a joke.
And why you
like other pimps and shit. He ain't no pimp. He ain't never been no pimp. I just started seeing him come around. Nah, nigga, I just wasn't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, it's a lot of niggas like, man, he just started coming around. Nah, nigga, I just wasn't in your pimp circle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you got a lot of hate, and niggas play, like I was telling you, niggas gonna play games. Women gonna play games. You know what I'm saying? You everybody coming at you.
Damn.
You no longer human. They don't think you human no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you become a celebrity, you ain't got no feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You on YouTube and shit. They looking at you and they think you pussy. They think you. That's why a lot of these guys be getting hurt, be getting killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys be getting hurt, get killed because they too busy trying to prove, that they still like, bitch, I'm on the scene still. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a nigga that's really like that. You know what I'm saying? Knock them down. And you got niggas that don't even come from the streets that get famous in rap, and they not even from that world, and then they get around motherfuckers to try to prove that they from that world, and they get themselves in unnecessary ass drama. Like, nigga wait till he 25 years old to get in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you dead because you trying to prove yourself. You know you wasn't even like that growing up.
And why you think now, like, the rappers, bro, like they get big money and then now they want to go back in the streets. Some of them, like, do you think it's just kind of like a mentality thing?
Yeah, it's not even a mentality thing, bro. It's a what you call it? It's an image. It's an image. You know what I'm saying? And what they'll do is they'll get around because your entourage might be full of real niggas.
Yeah.
Real street niggas, so you gotta prove to them niggas that you like how you talk about accumulating friends. You know what I'm saying? Your entourage, you gonna accumulate friends in the industry, you gonna accumulate nigga, cause you done bought some gas from this nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta do a show right here. And then the nigga, like, you done got locked in, you done fucked up, gave this nigga your phone number and shit like that. Now you done developed a relationship. Man, come fuck with me. So when you out there, now you got to show, you force yourself to show out in front of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause he gonna go back to his original partner. Man, I don't think that nigga like that for real. You know what I'm saying? So you got to show, because you also got your guard up to this nigga don't cross you over, because the generation we in.
Yeah.
Man, I done let this nigga hang with me. He might cross me over.
Damn.
He might think I'm pussy. He might jack my chain. He might jack my jewelry. He might take my money while I'm asleep. So I got to show this nigga I'm like that. So that's how a lot of that beef shit gets started in that rap. A lot of that.
So how you think the Dallas music scene is now, man?
We don't stick together. Yeah, we don't stick together. It'll be big. It'll be bigger than it is. But Dallas don't stick together. Houston do. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know? Shout out to, man, this pimp way back in the gap, man. I was standing on Bissonnette, man. Yeah. I never forget that shit in my life, man. I was standing at the corner of Bissonnette Central, and the old pimp nigga listened to my music. He was watching the video, and nigga said, "Hey, little Rooster," and I said, "What's up with it?" And he say, "Man, you know this back then." He said, "You know why you ain't famous?" I was like, "Why?" He said, "You from Dallas?" I was like, "Damn." I'm like, "What you mean, bro?" He's like, "Y'all niggas don't stick together." He's like the rappers, y'all hate each other. He was like, "Y'all don't stick together," and that's for sure. That's for sure. And but you ever see Houston? Yeah. Houston, them niggas will take an old school screw tape. Yeah. The beat, speed that bitch up a little bit. 10 of them niggas get on that bitch and rock out. Damn. 10 niggas from the city of Houston get on that bitch, rock out, and you'll have youngsters playing that shit. Like shout out to the I love the song about it. I don't like bitches rapping. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care for it unless, you know what I'm saying, unless it's my bitch or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care too much for bitches rapping. I like Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shout out to Lil Mama at that age, knocking pictures off the wall. She stuck to her culture. Okay. That like Houston fucked with her because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit Houston do. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beat down your block, knocking pictures out. A lot of youngsters, they don't know where that girl got that song from. She's shouting out her culture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Houston does that. Dallas, we every once in a while, you got like shout out to them niggas at the Cliff. They do it. Okay. They'll remix a song and come hard. You know what I'm saying? Or like the threes, the Mo 3. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How they'll redo. You know how he redid Hold Your Tongue. You know what I'm saying? That niggas was showing love. Like niggas sticking to the culture. You know what I'm saying? But like with niggas, everybody got a blick. Everybody hitting. Everybody shooting. On the ops.
So it's like, you got Fort Worth down the street from here. Like, right. You think like they got a different way on how they do music? Not like probably the same way of music, but like on how they handle business than Dallas. Do you see a split difference, or you don't really? I mean,
Fort Worth gang culture has always been relevant. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? You a Crip from out there, you a Blood from out there. They gang culture so you might have a big time dope boy from Fort Worth that's 56 years old that's a blood
Yeah.
or a crip, and he putting that money behind that young nigga because he from his hood.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it is like same Dallas do too, but like them niggas in Fort Worth, like they got actual big homies. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I might get backlash from this, but the young niggas in the D, they don't respect their big homies like that. You hear it all the time. Nigga, I ain't got no motherfucking OGs. I ain't got no big homies. Yeah, nigga, why you sitting your head right there broke? Because that nigga ain't trying to put you on because you'll slime him out, cross him over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that why you know what I'm saying? That's Dallas. And I ain't trying to knock down my own city, but that's for real. When it come to the music, that's for real. Nigga ain't trying to fuck with them. Nigga ain't trying to fuck with them little niggas. You know what I'm saying? You might have killed his cousin. Nigga might like you, like your music. You might have killed his cousin on some dry shit.
Damn.
They ain't gonna fuck around with you.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, because I had noticed like just the gang culture out there in Fort Worth and Dallas is totally different.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed that even with the rap beef in Fort Worth be different than how it is done out here in Dallas.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, you know, for this generation that just came, they get, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Chicago fucked everybody up. The drill rap, the drill music, the Chicago era, when they hit, they fucked a lot of these young niggas up. So you don't see, you gotta know when Chief Keef when Chief Keef got live, you gotta know the little niggas now what they was 13, 14, they hearing that shit. So you know back then when I'm 13, 12, 11 years old, they screw is on me hard. That Pac shit is on me. That Boosie, 14, 15-year-old for me, that Boosie, that shit on me hard. These niggas, them real niggas talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Them real niggas like Zero, J-Dog, the Young How, them real niggas talking. You know what I'm saying? When they get to talking, you know they rapping, they down there make you cry. You know what I'm saying? Now these niggas got a whole different. You know, when the Chicago rap scene, I remember when that Sosa hit. And these niggas talking about killing niggas they grew up with 2 streets over. The music is everything, bro. So the music impact the world. It's the world. Like my dad always tell me, my granny used to tell me the 60s, the 1960s, fuck shit up. Oh, yeah. Get high, fuck. And you know what I'm saying? Live free, don't worry about nothing. That fucked a lot of people up. And the crack era fucked a lot of people up.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The gangster rap scene when that shit hit. It's the same. History repeat itself, just in newer fashion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When the drill rap came, every nigga finna have a gun on him with 30 bullets hanging out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the style. That's you know what I'm saying? I'm accepted now.
So like now, you know, you got rappers now, man, they come up in the hood, bro. Like why you think rappers they get on and they still want to still stay in their area? They want to come
the image. You know what I mean? I got to prove this shit. I'm not getting up out of here. I'm not leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving up out of here. They gonna think I'm a hoe if I leave. You know, they gonna think I'm not gangster for real. When you get super big, you gotta get out the way. Cause they gonna play games. Your city gonna play games with you.
Man, brother, like I say, you definitely opened me to a lot of things, and I got a few more questions for you, man. I'm like thinking like what are you kind of seeing? You getting into the music? What's the most future that you see in doing the music business? Like, is this something where you like doing, or do you want to pursue it more of ended up being more into it, like trying to start your own label, being able to create opportunities for people and so forth like that?
I try to go big. Okay. I try to go big. So Baboon Pimpin' is what got the cameras in my face right now. You know what I'm saying? Baboon Pimpin', the Baboon Pimpin' song, even though I got other hits, but that's like the only one that made, like I said, regular motherfuckers man, that nigga going hard on that tryout time, Mr. Biggs beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause shout out to Mr. Biggs. A lot of people, like, I got some controversy there too. A lot of people say I ain't shot him out, but a lot of interviews I done shot it out. R.I.P. to him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Biggs, he ended up passing away. You know what I'm saying? That beat that I got on the original beat, is the, you know what I'm saying, is the trial time. Mr. Big, take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial. I just remixed it and put the pimping on it, because Mr. Big, he talking about selling dope and being on the run. I'm talking about pimping and being on the run. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. You know, so shout out to him. But like, it went big. Okay. So anything I do, I try to do it big, bro. Like if that music popping for me, you know, you got motherfuckers. He ain't no motherfucking pimp. He ain't no fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you a rapper. All right.
Man, so like, you know, now like, we got any new projects coming soon and so forth?
Yeah, I'm finna drop an album.
Okay.
I'm finna drop an album. It's gonna be titled Jamon Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be titled. That's my cousin Monster that passed away. I got a new album coming. And the way I'm coming, I'm kind of gonna cross over. Okay. You know, I do pimp rap. But I'm gonna put it to where a lot of the squares and the normal people can understand, like it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and I'm titling it Jamon Jackson because, you know what I'm saying, my kinfolk, he, you know what I'm saying, he did everything with me but pimp. Yeah. He did everything with me but jump into this pimping. Man, so, you know what I'm saying? So
how's your mental health right now, man? Like, do you have somebody you normally have, like a mentor? Do you like, what's your mental health now? What do you do for like therapy? You know what I mean? And so forth.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, for just not too long ago, bro, I was fucked up real bad. And I just now got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm spiritual, right? So I just got to a point probably like barely a month ago where, you know what I'm saying, my mental was fucked up. It was bad not too long ago. Like 2022, from 2020, from the end of 2020, beginning of 21, my mental been bad since about like a month ago. Damn. Like, it was just fucked up, and it was just certain motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that you know you deal with, and not saying that they bad people. Yeah. Not saying you just certain motherfuckers are not for each other. Yeah. No matter how much love you got for them, it could be your family member. It's just not working. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You don't need to be fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? It could be your blood relative, bro. Like, hey, my nigga, when that flame is gone, you need to move around. You got to move around, bro. And it's a lesson that I taught myself from experience. Just, you know, so I got a big heart, and I don't like giving up on people. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But when you just dealing with somebody, you know, and they got these wilds up. You know what I'm saying? And they won't let you. You know what I'm saying? They won't let you be you. Yeah. You know, so.
Man, brother, like I said, man, it was an honor to have you here, brother. You know what I mean? I heard a lot of good things about you, and just knowing how you hustle, man, just seeing different backgrounds. Like this particular platform, I try to get everybody in here that's, you know what I mean, that has different platforms, and so forth like that, man. So, man, we gotta do this again, man. Like I definitely enjoyed the convo, man, and like I said, we definitely got to get it rocking and so forth, man. And good luck to everything you're doing, brother.
I appreciate it, Pete. I mean? I appreciate it.
Nah, for sure. And it's your boy, Chop It Up with Swift, man. And we gonna do this again, man. It's nice having you, brother.
I really appreciate it, bro. Brother.